This is for making a classic granny square with 3 rounds, 1, 2, 3, that is used in the crochet granny square Christmas stocking. So we're going to start with your slip knot. Everyone has different ways of making a slip knot. Start with whatever way you make yours. And then we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be our starting ring. So to join this to make a ring, I'm going to go into the first chain space with a slip stitch. To form our ring. So we will chain 3, 2, 3, and that will actually be the first count as our first double crochet in the first set of 3. So then we want to go back in and add 2 double crochets inside the ring. 1, 2. So we have 3, although technically 1 is a chain of 3. So we're going to add a space here. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then go back into our ring with 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3 to give ourselves a space. 1, 2, 3. Tighten those up a little bit. And add 3 more double crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3 to give ourselves the space, the corner. 1, 2, 3, and last set of 3 double crochets inside the ring. 1, 2, come on, number 3, 3. That's what happens when I try to look down at the camera. Alright, we need to chain 3 to make our space. 1, 2, 3. And then to join these, we're going to go into slip stitch in between, in the spaces in between. So we'll do that on the first 2. So you're going to find this one right here. Go right in there and slip stitch. Then the next one you can see is right there. Let's get it open up right there. Go right in there. Slip stitch. And you'll see some people that will go in with a slip stitch into this stitch too. I think it shows a lot, and so I usually slip stitch inside the loop here, except for the very last, like when I'm finishing it off, I crochet into the, I slip stitch into that final ring. So there is the first round, nice and square. So we're going to go back to our sets of 3, and when you're starting in a corner like this, you'll want to have your first double crochet actually be the chain 3. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. That keeps it nice and sharp instead of pulling down. And we're going to go in with 2 double crochets to complete our set of 3. Chain 3 to create the corner or space. Scoot those over, give us some more room. And so since we're creating the corner, we're going to go back into the same space and add another set of 3. 2, 3. So since this space will contain only a set of 3 when it gets to up here, we're only going to chain 2 when we get to the middle rows in here. 1, 2, because that'll be a big enough space and it'll keep it tighter. So we'll go back in with our set of 3 double crochets in that corner. So we'll need to chain 3 to create the corner. 1, 2, 3, and put 3 more right beside it. 1, 2, 3. Only a chain of 2 for this space in the middle, and 2 sets of 3 double crochets in this corner, separated by our chain 3. We have 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and work the rest of that corner. Come back here. Chain 2 for the middle space. Work the final corner of this round. Chain 2 for that middle space, and slip stitch into these double crochet spaces. Chain 3 to start your next set of 3 double crochet. Chain 3 for your work your corner. 1, 2, 3. 3 more in here. Chain 2 for that space, and then work your 3 double crochets into the middle space that's been created. chain 2, and work your corners. So from here you can see we'll work on around, and that completes 3 rounds for the bones of the granny square Christmas stocking.